Good afternoon, it's Baz from Pucker Pickers. I've been for an appointment today over in Ashton, and because we're over that neck of the woods I thought, bugger it, I'll have a ride out to Stockport and see what I can find. Lo and behold, I never come back empty handed, and this is what I found. To start off with, I've got this, which is a Chinese vase, really nice one, sort of really nicely decorated all round, all hand painted, really good subject matter. Good size about it as well, and it's from the Qing Verte period, which dates from 1900 to 1940. Not stamped underneath, but I've done my research a little bit before I started the show, so this I do know is from that period. Very desirable, nice quality as well. If you look at the painting on it, it's got several Chinese figures, boys playing in a garden, which is really nice. Very decorative. And it'll look great, and the other one's one little piece. So I paid £15 for that. Now, in really good condition, you're looking at 125 quid. But because mine has got a little chip there, if you can see it, it's not majorly bad. You can you could actually touch that up yourself, or just lay it with the chip to the back. So because mine does have damage, it does affect its value, as it always does. So I'm gauging mine at around, 60 to 85. But I'm still alright because I paid 15 quid, so if I'm making 40 £50 on it, I'm not too bothered about that. And happy days, really pleased with that, so that's that one. Then, I'm over to something totally different. It's these, doves. Doves of love, whatever I call them, dove from above. And these are two doves. And doves, as you know, depict love, so they're really sort of nice and desirable if you're sort of in a really good relationship with somebody. Dead decorative, a symbol of affection, if you like. Very nicely done. Sort of floral design on the base there. They're on a branch, and they're nicely painted and nicely displayed. And look at the back there. The back's not as interesting as the front, really. And then the underneath, again, they're not marked. But similar examples of this are by Capodimonte, and they look all day long. They look like the Capodimonte, and they've got like crazing. You can see it close up there. They're crazing under the glaze, which is a sign of aging as well. So these are probably footrooms dirty-ish, but not dead dirty. So I reckon these are from the 1960s or 70s. And I didn't stump a lot for these. £2.50. Online they're going for £35. Mine, I'm happy, I'll sell for 20 to 25 all day long. So not a bad find again. Quite a good thing. And yeah, very pleased with those. And then we move on to this, which is a Marvel comic, The Hulk, and it's the Hulk comic issue 141 from 1975. June 14th, 1975 it says, and at the time it were 8p, so it also features new adventures of Daredevil and Fantastic Four. So that's the front of it there, which isn't too bad. You look around, there's the back of it, and that's Doctor Strange on the back there. So this comic was quite a nice find. I mean, it's from the Bronze Age of comics, because comics, if you know anything about them, they come in like 3 age groups. You've got the Golden Age, which is 1950s, Silver Age 1960s, and 1970s is the Bronze Age. So those are the 3 sort of periods you want to collect from. If you can get anything from the Gold Age and in good condition, you're looking at serious money. But this is from the Bronze Age. And it's still not a bad find by the same rule. Condition wise, it's pretty good because there's no real sort of dog ears or anything like that. I'll take it out of the sleeve so you can have a proper look. Now, there it's out of the sleeve. So you see it's a glossy sort of comic. There's no real creases that I can see there as well either. So what we're looking at is in the pages where this browning, you can see they're browned off a bit, but there's no tears or anything like that, which is good. It has Yeah, they're all sort of in good condition, the pages, so it's looking quite good really. Alright, it's not perfect, we've got something, a little bit of damage to the sleeve there at the front. Now this, in very good condition, is a comic that's going for what? Look at one online, 295 quid. And that was from a comic dealer, and he was classing this as very good. Now because of that on the front there, I can't class it as very, I could class it as fair, so the value depreciates quite a lot. So you could say it's not half that, you could say it's a quarter. I reckon it's a comic that's probably worth 20 to 30 pounds, which isn't bad because I only paid £3 for it anyway. So that's a great comic. Anything from that period, like I said, you get for the right money, just buy it. It's a no-brainer. Anything earlier, same again. You know, likewise, if you can get 60s ones, fantastic. Or the best ones are gold age. Then you're talking like mega books. It can be hundreds into the thousands, really. I think the dearest comic I ever saw was the early Superman comic that sold for £1 million or $1 million, which was quite amazing. But there you go. So not a bad price. So I'm looking at around 20 to 30 pound there. It's pretty about the damage on the front, but you know, it's not the end of the world. That's not too bad either. I'll move on to something else now. Considering they're from that period and what they're made of, it's pretty good really. So I paid, grand total £1.50 for that. What's it worth? 10 to 15 pound all day long. So happy with that. Then come to this, another Chinese bamboo plate. Now this one is a plate rather than that one being a tray, so you can see it's got an edge on it, so it is a tray. It's something more for display than use, and it's a geisha girl in the clouds. I can see the gold in the background and a tree in the background, and it's very nicely done. It's faded a little bit, this one, but again the condition's not bad. Like considering it's, you know, it's quite delicate really. It's bamboo. There's no real damage to it. I think it's faded, this one, because you'll see why in a minute. I'll show you. So again, this one stumps up £1.50. It's a tenner. It's an easy £10 weight. Then we come up to this one, which is the duplicate. Yeah, it's the same one as I've just shown you, only in better condition. See, you know, the colours are more vibrant. It's probably not been in the sun. That one was probably underneath it. It's probably come from the same person, this. And I bought all four together. So yeah, that one is in better condition. The colours are more vibrant. Again, no damage to the back. Good subject matter, great, very decorative. Again, £1.50. Because it's better, I'd say 15 for that. So we're looking at what? So far we're looking at £35 for £4.50 spent, which isn't bad, is it? And we come to the last one, which is a smaller one. But what I like about that, you've got 4 figures in it instead of, you know, just the one, and it's okay. I think that's a geisha girl. She's probably a priestess or something like that, priestess, and she's being fanned by servants there. So she's an empress, I suppose. Yeah, she's actually an empress. Thinking about it, yeah. So you've got the empress there. It's a smaller plate than the others, but actually looking at it, I think because it's an empress, and those are the servants clearly fanning her, and she's been, you know, kind of looked after all round. So she's an empress, so that makes it more valuable. So I'm going to say 20 quid on that one, all day long, 20 quid, and quite happy with that as well, really. Now, coming to this one. It's brass, and it's a stamp box. You can see a stamp box. So it's from about what, 1900, 1910. This is what you used to put your stamps in that period. Very ornate, very decorative. If you look at the pattern on it all around, it's really, really nice. And it's on, like, you know, and it's on legs. And yeah, it's in really good condition. Very decorative, very collectible. It's underneath there, so no damage to it, and it's not tarnished or anything like that. Very good intricate details, you can see there. Look, really, really good. And I paid £4 for this. Now the exact same one I've seen online, somebody asking £95 for it. So for me, I think £95's a bit steep. I reckon I could get between 45 and 65 for it, and I think I've more chance of selling at that price. Very decorative thing, very collectible, and quite nice to display. So yeah, really pleased with that. Then we come to the final thing I've got, which is this, which I really like. I mean, like we did a video earlier on the week where we're featuring a frog teapot and the Carltonware apple teapot, and lo and behold, what have we got? Another teapot. Only this one is Farrah's original Harrogate toffee. So this teapot is pottery, but it's made to look like a tin, an old toffee tin, which is great, and it's really decorative, really well done, and it's a lovely blue, dark blue colour with silver gilt, so it makes it look like a tin. So it's square in the middle, and you've obviously got your spout that side, you've got the handle that side. Underneath you've got the maker, which is, let me just see, so it's tea pottery made in England, and you can just see that tea pottery made in England stamp there. So yeah, quite a nice thing. Not mega old. Again, it's vintage, but these online are going for £75. Well, that's quite novel. The old the toffee toffee handle on the lid. I like that. So they're decorative. Look great in your kitchen. Condition's fantastic. I say online 75 quid. I did stump up a little bit for this. I paid £10 for it, but I'm quite easily going to get, I reckon, 50 quid, 55 for it, because I always undercut people. I like to do with that, because if you're giving people a bargain, there's a chance they'll come back to you, and that tends to be what happens with me. Actually, I do like to be competitive with my prices, because I tend to pay the right money. So it's best not to be greedy and give people a bargain, because they remember, oh, I've got a bargain off Baz, so I'll go back to him, I'll buy some more stuff off him, and that's the way to to gauge things really, and build up a reputation of being sort of half decent with your prices. Hopefully tell the mate and they buy off you as well. So that's not a bad little haul today, considering I weren't supposed to be going anywhere at all. So don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to Pucker Pickers, and look out for some more films soon, or videos, whatever we're going to call them. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.